Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about Friday, the 23rd of January. Today the moon is in Pisces till 1:30 p.m. Universal Time. After that it moves to Aries. This makes it a nice day for almost all signs. Every single sign will get a chance to get things done. Some of you may need to get up early to make the good time that suits you in the morning. Some of you will have the afternoon, evening, great. If you're watching me from the Americas, I think the moon will be in Aries most of Friday. Okay. Another thing today, planet Mars. Let me see. Planet Mars will move to Aquarius. It will leave Capricorn, will move to Aquarius at 9:20 a.m. Universal Time. This means that Mars will start, will activate the energy of all Aquarians. But the energy of Mars is martial. Okay, so you need to be careful, Aquarians. I will mention that later on. Okay, so let's move now to details in order for you to choose, the best time for you. Okay, let's go now. Aries, of course, you know by now, if you've been watching my videos, you know that the moon in Pisces is quite, it causes things kind of to stay on hold. It's not the moon, actually, it's the energy of the moon in Pisces. So maybe you felt this since Wednesday. Starting 1:30 p.m. Universal Time, everything starts moving fast, actually quite fast. That's because the moon reaches your sign, and this is when you really wake up, and this is when your day actually starts, and this is when you really realize that you have missed something, or maybe that you messed it up, and this is when you start making some moves. Taurus, the moon in Pisces is the best time for you. That's when you feel you're actually supported, you feel more confident, you feel more active. As soon as the moon moves to Aries, maybe you feel a little bit sleepy, a little bit uninterested, a little bit lazy, and basically the efforts are not very much rewarded. Your efforts are not much rewarded, and you still need to keep your eyes on your belongings, and you have to double check on your work. Things mistakes, okay, may be there, and you may not even see them, so be careful. Gemini, the effects of the moon in Aries are quite helpful. They are quite friendly and quite easy to handle. It makes you feel happy, fresh, interested, and optimistic, and this is why Friday will be quite nice. You may have a nice Friday afternoon, evening, even Friday night, so enjoy. Cancer, of course, you love the effects of the moon in Pisces, which is great, of course. I talked about in the past 2 days. I will not repeat the same info. So basically, these vibes will stay behind, and they will be replaced by the effects of the moon in Aries, which is quite more serious, quite more responsible, and this is why you may feel as if you have something to do, that you need to take care of something, you need to follow up on something, but it will be okay. It will be okay as long as you have that sense of responsibility. You will do fine. Leo, of course, you would love finally that the moon moves to Aries. You need this kind of energy. You know why? Because the Sun, Mars, Venus, Pluto, Mercury, they all oppose you. It's kind of it's not a conspiracy, It's like it's a lot. It's difficult. It's tough, It's too much, a big load. You feel it as if it's a big block. So basically, when the moon moves to Aries, you feel relieved. You feel that you have a strong support with you, that you're not on your own, and that finally you can breathe deep, you can sigh, and you can have some good time. So enjoy. Virgo, the moon in Pisces for a couple of days was not that easy on you. Maybe it added some items on your daily schedule to do things. So maybe you were a little bit busy. Everything will get easier. You will feel better actually when the moon moves to Aries, although the energy of the moon in Aries is fiery, but you will feel better than that of the morning. Okay, so you will be okay. Libra, of course, the moon in Aries opposes your sign. You may feel as if something has happened. Maybe some of your friends change their minds. Maybe you change your mind. You have plans for Friday and something kind of spoiling it, ruining it. So take it easy. Remember that it's you, not the others. So try to control yourself. Try to control your feelings, your thoughts, and then everything will be okay. Just think of it as if the moon is still in a nice planet, is a nice sign, and that you are fine. And then most probably, you'll have a good Friday evening, Friday night. Scorpio, it's an okay kind of day, but definitely if you catch the effects of the moon in Pisces, you will be happier, especially if you have some calls to do, if you have some trips to do, if you need to sort a problem out, it will be great. When the moon moves to Aries and we have all these squares to your sign from Aquarius, you may not feel that comfortable, but it will be okay for you. You have a great energy. You're supported with great energy. We have Saturn, we have Neptune in Pisces. We also have Jupiter in Pisces. I always mention that just to uplift your spirit. So you will be okay. Just take it easy and sensibly. Sagittarius, of course, you will welcome with wide open arms the moon in Aries. It's quite helpful, and you've been waiting for this. It's a change in things, in the vibes around you. You'll be happy. I know that Wednesday and Thursday were not that easy. Friday morning, it's a little bit kind of like that, but then something changes. It's like you open the curtains and you're happy to see sunlight. You're happy to watch everything going around. So it's kind of a different vibe, a happy vibe, and you will enjoy. Supposedly, astrologically speaking, you can have a good time, a better time than the past 2 days. Capricorn, of course, it is a nice day, definitely. All this stellium, meaning the collection, of the planets in Aquarius, they suit you. They are good. You not need to worry about them. Actually, it's a lot of support for you. The moon in Pisces is great. When the moon moves to Aries, it's okay, but you still need to maneuver around some emotions, maybe with family, maybe you have some house chores, maybe you have some personal issues to handle, but it would be okay. Just try to focus about, you should have it in your mind. It's quality time with your loved ones, with yourself, okay? Planet Mars is near your birthday. Please be extra careful. If you were born between the 17th and the 19th of January, stay away from trouble. Drive very carefully. Okay, let's move now to Aquarius. Aquarius, this is a super beautiful day. Everything's beautiful. The moon in Pisces and then in Aries makes you or gets you in a better mood. It uplifts you. It engages you, or it pushes you to engage in good activities. Very enriching and actually energizing, activities, not necessarily physically. You will feel happy, you will feel light, and you will feel kind of a mood for a change. Okay, so everything is great. But of course, you have great influence from Venus, which is in your sign. Because Venus will send you great, beautiful, happy, and rewarding vibes. But Mars now is in your sign the first day. So definitely you need to be very careful, especially if you were born on the 20th, 21st of January. Drive carefully, stay away from trouble, definitely. Moving now to Pisces, the moon in your sign is your best bet. If you still have something, if you need to catch up with your work, with your calls, with something, this is a great day. It's a beautiful time actually for you. While the moon moves to Aries, you need to be careful about your budget. You still need to be careful about your belongings. You don't want to risk any negotiations. Why? It's because the sun in Aquarius is not very helpful. So don't trust any coincidence. You need to do perfect studies, or perfect research before you precipitate into any big decision, especially if you were born on the 19th or the 20th of March. Wrapping it up with born on the 23rd of January, a great year ahead. Venus moves with you during this whole year, implying or meaning that it will help you financially, emotionally, with your personal life. Also, it will help you reach good status, It will help you move forward. It help you move upward, professionally, socially, also academically, if this is what you want. If you want to get married, also this is great. If you want to get divorced, if this is what makes you feel great. So basically, Venus will help you throughout this whole year. But then we have to take into consideration Mars. Mars may push you hard during this whole year, so it may deplete your energy. You have to, I'm talking about the whole year. You also need to pay attention to your health, because planet Mars sometimes causes some problems, It just attracts your attention. It just pulls your attention to certain maybe health issues or whatever. Definitely, the second part of 2026 can be very rewarding. You may actually get a contract. You may receive great news, very happy news. That would be around July and August. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye-bye.